What's up you guys? This is Sentai22 here. How you guys all doing? Bringing you another Power Ranger toy review for you. And today I'll be checking out one of the first Power Rangers Super Megaforce toys, the Deluxe Legendary Morpher. Now I just picked this up today. Luckily it was the only one left that they had at my local Toys R Us. They had multiple Legendary Megazords as well. And believe it or not, they had one Legacy Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Morpher. I was gonna buy that one, but then I realized, I could keep it in the box, but I don't think it's not gonna retain a lot of value since Bandai is mass producing them. And also, I was also gonna buy the Legendary Megazord, but judging by the toy in the box, I figured I just didn't want it because of course it had lack of paint, and judging by the design of it, it looks exactly like the Go-Kaio. Apart from the Zord builder system, it looks pretty much exactly the same. Sure, it's a little bit smaller, but they didn't really change that much. it's still bulky as the Go-Kaio, so I didn't really bother. Why should I buy another, another Go-Kaio? Well, another Zord that looks like Go-Kaio, even though it's a little bit smaller. What I'm trying to say is, if they made the Legendary Megazord a little bit more streamlined, like the Gosei Great Megazord, I totally would have bought it, but I just didn't want to. That's all. So anyway, I just picked this up, and yes, I am going to do a comparison with my Mobirates. So alright, now let's take a look at the box, and as you can see, you have Super Megaforce Red right there holding the Legendary Morpher. And as you can see, it's not there you go. See? You hear that?
Super Megaforce.
And of course, with every Legendary Morpher, you get the two Power Ranger keys, one from Mighty Morphin as well from the current series Power Rangers Super Megaforce. So, and then if you look in the bottom, you have the Super Megaforce logo there. So let's take a look at the back. So you can see you have all of the things that the Legendary Morpher does. And if you look here in the bottom, you have all of the Power Ranger keys, which are sold separately. If you buy the other like the other Power Ranger toys, like the rope. And if you look here in the bottom, you have all of the Ranger keys sold separately. If you buy, of course, the role play sets. As a matter of fact, I think the role play sword was on sale as well at my local Toys R Us, but I didn't bother to buy it. Apart from the main Power Ranger Super Megaforce keys, there are no female Ranger keys except for the Ninja Storm Blue Ranger. Psst. Bandai, why do you have to be so sexist? But oh well, that's who you guys are anyway. So, alright, I'm about to open the box, so here we go. Okay, now I just opened the packaging, and here it is, the Legendary Morpher. And word of advice, Bandai America, don't make your packages so difficult to open. This was a challenge to open the Legendary Morpher, but I can understand the reasons for this, because of course the Gosei Morpher, if you ever went to a Toys R Us, the Gosei Morphers in the box would just get loose and some kid might steal it. So I can understand the extra restraints for the toys in the box. So, but anyway, here it is, the Legendary Morpher, also known as the Mini Mobirates, as I like to call it. Just kidding. One thing that I've noticed from the Legendary Morpher is that, apart from the dials, which doesn't really do anything, the sounds are a little bit low. However, when you put the Ranger key, I'm going to use the demo key as an example. It is very loud. So I don't get why they did that. I guess maybe it's to conserve battery life or something. I'm not sure, but oh well. Now of course you guys probably want to get to the meat and potatoes of this, the comparison between the Legendary Morpher and my Mobirates. Now if you guys want to take a look at my Mobirates review, you can check out the link in the description below, or you can just, you know, go to the screen, just press it. So anyway, as you can see, it's definitely a lot smaller than the Mobirates. As you can definitely see, it has some differences, of course. When you, for example, use the Mobirate key, this part here opens up. However, this, as you've probably seen in the demonstration, it doesn't fold, but that's okay. And also, if you look here in the back of the Mobirates, I'm going to show you guys right now. As you can see, the Legendary Morpher doesn't say Gokaiger, although it would have been awesome if they just put Power Rangers or Super Megaforce. It would have been cool. Just put Super or Super Mega or something like that on there. It would have been nice. As you can see, there's the Gokaiger right there. But other than that, it looks pretty much the same, other than the Gokaiger name, of course. And as you can see, different paint applications. So, and as well, the Ranger keys, of course, just like the size of the Legendary Morpher, the keys are also small as well. Here's a comparison with the Mobirate key and the Power Ranger key. However, there is one good thing about the Power Ranger key, is that, let me just put the arm up. Just a little push in the back of the legs. Actually, I put my hand like that. Just push, just use one finger. See? Really awesome little feature. Something that the Bandai Japan did not do. Although from what I heard, the candy toy versions do the same as well. But other than that, it has a really awesome little feature. So, okay, now it's time to show you the sounds of the Legendary Morpher. Now, as I mentioned before, the dials don't do anything. Even if you try, nothing. However, when you use the key, try that one more time. A little gent push in the back of the leg. Awesome. Turn the key. Instead of Go Kaija, you get this. And if you toggle it a little bit, you get different sound effects. Alright, now it's time for Mighty Morphin. It's Morphin time. Now the saying goes, as the Super Megaforce key, just a little push the back of the leg. Nice.
Mighty Morphin.
Toggle it a little bit. really cool little feature. From what I've heard is that it actually plays, like if you have all of the Power Ranger keys from each season, it'll play their theme. It'll play a little, like maybe 1 second of the Power Ranger theme song. So that's a cool little feature right there. So, final verdict. I have to say it's really cool. I mean, I understand a lot of people will say the Morpher is a lot better. Yeah, but there's one thing though, is that we haven't unlocked all of the sounds of this yet. So definitely has a lot of potential to do a lot more things than the Morpher. So if you're a big fan of Super Megaforce, which of course will come out next year, definitely get this. It's really awesome. Don't listen to what the Sentai fanboy says. This is an okay Morpher. If you're a Sentai fan on a budget, this is a great substitute. Apart from the Gokaiger, you know, voice guy, this is not that bad. I mean, if you just don't want to spend, and of course, one great thing about it is the keys themselves. You can, if you buy the accessories, you can get the keys as well. So I definitely recommend it. If you're, of course, a big Gokaiger fan, and if you really want the Morpher, then go ahead, get it. But if you're a Sentai fan on a budget but don't really care about the features and just want a really good, accurate Morpher from the show, and even though it's a little bit smaller, it's okay, it doesn't really matter, then I definitely recommend it. Go for it, guys. Don't be afraid. It's a really awesome little addition if you can, you know, if you can't spend a lot of money on the Sentai version. So alright guys, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy this review. Please guys, comment as well as subscribe to my Facebook, Sentai Vic, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Sentai 22, and thanks for watching.